I'm going to tell you about my way of education. I start school when I was 7, and before going to school, I uh, didn't have to go to school to study reading, to study writing. I just was sitting at home with my grandparents. But before school, I don't know how, but I uh, uh, knew how to read. And nowadays, children know how to read before going to school. They start reading at 4, some of them, or at 5 years old. For example, my daughter, she started to read when she was 5.5 years, and even she started reading in English. I helped her to do it. So, what about me? I started to go to school, and I liked learning. I was straight A student, and I was good at a lot of subjects, and it was interesting for me. But after finishing 4 classes, my mom uh, uh, gave me a chance to enter another school, to drop in other school in another village. And she said that in that school they have English lessons, but in my village's school there weren't English lessons, only German. That's why I went to school to another village, and it took me almost 1 hour to get to school by on foot. And we went to my mom also worked in that village, and we were walking. She was going to her workplace, and I was going to my school, and we were talking a lot. So my new school was very nice, and I also was a straight A student, and I um, uh, kept up with all classmates. I mean, class no, with all courses. And I uh, didn't fell didn't fall behind. Only maybe several times. Yes, I fell behind in a subject that I don't like a lot, like chemistry or physics, but I can't say that I was as I was very bad at them. No, I was a good student, good pupil, and I others pupils wanted to catch up with us, with straight A students. At school I didn't no one didn't not I wasn't told off, and no one yelled at me, especially at me. I wasn't grounded at school, and I wasn't bullied at school. Everything was fine. I loved school, and I spend a lot of time till 9 o'clock in the evening. I could stay at school, and I was working, was studying, was doing projects, and I was really happy doing lots of work at school. And I was good at Russian language, Russian literature, and even now I didn't lose interest for these subjects. Then after 11 years of school, um, I got enrolled in a university, Chuar State University. Got enrolled in a university in law faculty, and um, I defended my this in this faculty. Um, so at at the beginning of my education at the university, I understood that it's not my cup of tea, that I don't want to be a lawyer. That and I when I was in the third course, I started to teach. Maybe in the fourth course, I started to teach children English, and now I'm an English teacher. Even I have mistakes in my English speaking, because I'm not an English teacher in my diploma. So now it's not a problem, you see, to be a nice teacher if you like your work, if you learn in it, and if you want to be good at your work. So what about nowadays? Nowadays, education is different. For example, it, nowadays we people realized that school knowledges are not all knowledges are useful, and people try to get that the knowledge that really work, like communication, creativity. I don't remember what else. These things are very important. Creativity, communicating are very important nowadays. And even my daughter, she will go to private school. She will we start private school with my, no, not me, but one of my friend will start her own private her school, and we will attend this school this year. And it's a little, it's different from state schools, of course. We'll see. I don't know, will it work or not. I like state schools because I felt very well there. I mean, yes, I felt very well at school, and I know it works. But I want to see different school nowadays, and I like new in life. That's why. So that's it about education for now.